Alright, hello everyone, it's Happy, and today we're going to be talking about one of the deadliest tanks in tier 10 and possibly in the whole game, and one of the only tanks you don't ever want to peak in your life, and that is of course the Jagdpanzer E100. This tank is a tier 10 German monster with a crazy gun and actually pretty decent armor, so of course we're going to be taking a closer look at this tank and whether or not it's worth it after update 10.3. So of course the Jagdpanzer E100 has the chassis of the E100, a heavy tank, meaning that it will have armor. The hull is great, the side scraping ability on this tank is also great. So you do have a very strong tank, and the superstructure on top of the hull is also very strong. Without gold, you're really going to have trouble penning it, especially if you're a heavy, medium, or light. TDs might be able to smash right through it, but then again, they are not as common as the other classes you're going to be fighting. So the Jagdpanzer E100 is a very versatile tank. If you compare this gun to the Death Star gun, then the aim time and dispersion is going to be much better. It's going to be very comfortable to shoot with for its caliber, guys. I'm not even kidding. The aim time is very good and the dispersion is very good, and you overall feel very comfortable when using this gun because it's German. It's a German gun that is very comfortable to use. And to be fair, to put that into perspective, guys, if you compare the Jagdpanzer E100's aim time and dispersion, so overall weapon handling, it's better than the IS-7 with a much bigger caliber. So that should already tell you something. The IS-7 has 460 alpha, while the Jagdpanzer E100 has 800. If that doesn't tell you something, then yeah, I'm sorry. When it comes to the DPM, this tank has more than 3k DPM and almost 300 millimeters of penetration, which is crazy. That is insane, and you're never going to have a problem with penetrating someone straight into the face, so you don't even have to worry about that. Now, the only thing that is a big disadvantage is, of course, the mobility. You only get 30 kilometers forward with a power-to-weight ratio of not even 10 horsepower per ton, which obviously sucks, and that is going to be your biggest disadvantage, which is of course your mobility. Now you can play this tank however way you want. You can play this tank on the front line, you can play this tank on the second line, or even the third line at times. And it really depends on your mood, I guess, because this is not like a Grill 15 where you have to say you can't play this on the first line. You can, because this tank has armor. You can't say that you shouldn't play this tank on the second line, because again, this tank has a pretty decent gun to be able to shoot from the second/third line. You can camp in this tank, especially if you're low HP. So again, this tank is very versatile when it comes to its gameplay, and I think you should just choose it depending on your own style. If you want to play frontline for this map, for example, there's 3-4 heavies on the enemy team, then why not? You can trade shots and you can do humongous amounts of damage. If not, there's lots of TDs and mediums and you're afraid of being encircled, then you can just chill on the second/third line. It's not even a problem. So this is one of the good things about this tank. Overall, it's a very fun tank. It's a tank I wouldn't say you must get, but over time, if you have opened a lot of other tech trees up, you definitely should try this one as well, because it is very, very fun. So tell me what you guys think about this tank in the comment section below. And with that, Happy is out, and I'll definitely see you guys next time. Bye-bye.